Okay, so apparently this is going to be the next big thing, and this next big thing is right around the corner, because we better step up our gear, because this week on Noah States the Fact, it is going to be my E3 2016 predictions. And as to so what, the predictions of E3 2016. Yeah, it's bound to happen. E3 2016 is going to show, like, one of the biggest video games that will be acclaimed for further later with anticipation. And hopefully you know that. But first, I am going to start off with this one thing. The one thing I am probably going to hate is what should I say here? I don't okay. Alright. So, the only thing that crosses my mind with E3 2016 this year is going to be Sony with a silent announcement of the return of the all favorite platformer Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot is a platformer that used to be on the PlayStation or some crap, I don't know, but apparently that his last game was like 6 or 8 years ago. Like, it's 2008, so 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 14, 15, 16. You're right. 8 years. 8 years. 8 years. 8 years. Activision owns... I don't know. Sony and Activision are starting a huge argument ever since the release of the PS4 on this one. Sony tries to bring the rights back from... No. Activision... No. According to some Sony people, Activision still owns the rights to Crash Bandicoot. In Uncharted 4: A Thief's End, which was released like a month ago on the PS4, because, you know, it's the game of the year, it doesn't say anywhere on the credits that Activision has rights for the franchise. It doesn't say anywhere in the credits. It doesn't say anywhere in the credits. I think Sony is... Okay. Here are two things that I think might be true before Sony announces this silent announcement at E3 2016 2 days later. One is Sony has gotten and acquired the rights back from Activision, and Naughty Dog is doing another project along with The Last of Us 2. 2 would be that Activision may owe the rights after... I don't want to be involved in this, dude. Activision thinks they could take their greed on their own money and use Crash Bandicoot like a puppet. You know what a puppet is? the Crash is going to return on his 20th anniversary on the PS1's masterpiece of all eternity, will return in Skylanders. If you don't know what Skylanders is a pretty screwed up version of Spyro the Dragon, which was another PS1 masterpiece that completely got screwed up after a few games here and there, but still. But the creators and the developers of Soniac or whatever was the creator of Spyro the Dragon. They really did great in Spyro the Dragon. But you know what? The Ratchet and Clank PS4 version was like the best, and Insomniac gave it their best shot to reimagine the game of what Ratchet and Clank is today. That needs to happen with Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon. That needs to happen with Crash Bandicoot. Alright? Okay, I assume that people will walk away. Okay, well, what would happen at E3 if they decided to throw Crash Bandicoot back down to the garbage. If they decided, that is. If they decide that Sony will... If they throw Crash Bandicoot at E3 2016 for the triumphant 20th anniversary as a freaking Skylander, E3, no. Everybody will walk away from the Sony press conference of E3 2016. Yeah, and you know, it's gonna be sad if they decided to throw that off as a Skylander, because you know what, Skylanders. I miss Spyro the Dragon. I miss Crash Bandicoot. Microsoft even messed up Conker's Bad Fur Day. And I don't care what madness you're trying to bring up, Activision. Because you know what? I don't want to be involved in this. But if you want to keep Crash Bandicoot down the garbage can on the PS4 promotion ad, just do it. Just do it. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Because Crash Bandicoot is my fave, my fan favorite. I hope that never happens. I hope that never happens, Activision. This is Noah States the fact. And there are exactly 3 days until Sony brings up whatever they've got. The Sucker Punch, which is the creators of Sly Cooper, are creating a Spider-Man game, and it's better not be a tie-in movie like all the others. It'll eventually will. Besides, the reboot is coming. No. The PlayStation VR, I know that. It costs us millions of dollars, I know. I don't know. What else? What else? What else? But the only thing is, I'm excited for Crash Bandicoot to come back. But I am not excited if Crash Bandicoot is gonna return as a Skylander. Because I'm managing myself to walk away from the audience. And the audience will also walk away from the Sony stage too. Because, seriously, please let Crash Bandicoot return in its original size, in its original design, in its original stuff, like Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, 3, and 4, The Wrath of Cortex. And please do this right. Noah states the fact. You better bring back Crash Bandicoot, Sony. And this better not be a test. Sony, if you're gonna bring Crash Bandicoot back, it better be for damn good. Do it correctly!